Hey everyone, welcome to episode 23. Today we will be pressing onwards and exploring more of Stormville. Um, again, I'm not sure how to explore the castle. As you know, it does have a very peculiar shape and it's very labyrinthian. But I think it would be cool if we explored the courtyard upper part, which means going up here and then dropping down into another place. I'm not sure if we can get it through here, but I'm hoping we can. Otherwise, this was a gigantic waste of time. Oh, I forgot this fella can do that. Yeah, some enemies have unique attacks. Oh, and we got a few of their clothes now. Oh, I always do this mistake. Okay, this time it wasn't a problem. Thank God. One, two, three, and four. Okay, can't quite get him in one combo. Okay, so if we go around, that won't take us anywhere important, right? Yeah, because it'll take us over there, and we want to go um up on the other platform. So yeah, actually, was this useless? Or was it over here? Might have been over here. Um, no, it was useless. I'm sorry, that was a waste of time. Again, the castle is very confusing. I think it's down the tower, down the broken tower, and then where that bird. No, that leads to where the bird is, the really strong one with the mask. I think we just want to go up and then jump down somewhere. So I'm gonna keep fighting you. Sorry. Okay, I know they can follow me here now, so I should be careful. Was it down there? I don't think it was. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Where was that? That place I wanted to go to. Can't for the life of me remember. Oh, down there, I see it now. Yep. Okay. So let's jump down here after all. I see it now. And then here. This is where I wanted to go. Hopefully the bird isn't chasing me. It is, but I don't think it's gonna get out of there. Alright. Let's take care of this fella first. There we go. Perfect. We get some smoldering butterflies from these guys. That's good. All right, we get a nice a nice side of the inner courtyard. We can see pretty much everything, including couple of important locations like over there and pretty much the entire central area. Quite a lot of enemies, but they won't see us up here, so don't worry. At least as far as I know, they won't see us. We also want to go over there eventually. Don't see anyone else. Yeah, right. I remember this. Okay. There's even a secret area if you go behind these boxes. And is there an item here? Anything you can grab? I can't remember. No, it doesn't seem like it. Is there anything here? No item ahead, yeah. Oddly enough, the no item ahead messages from players are usually correct. Oh, we got Nomadic Cookbook number 10. What happened to the other ones? Or did we get all of them? I think we did. 6, 7. Oh, we're missing 8, 9. Stormwing Bone Arrow. A record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors. Contains knowledge of surviving in the faith. Yeah, whatever. Oh. I don't think there's anything there that we care about, so we'll head this way. Now, I know I'm missing one place that's similar to this. Should have probably gone down the ladder in the normal way. Oh my god, these guys attack so fast. Thankfully, we're quite strong. Got the Crescent Moon Axe. Yeah, you see that guy and that guy, and the one over there in that crossbow. That's even more important. Those are terrible fellas. They'll ruin your day. Banish Knight. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's two of them. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. Okay. We need to pull back. Up our spell. Yep, that's fair. Okay, that's perfect. Come on. Oh, we actually died. Keep that rune number in mind, 7,100. Because whenever you die in Stormvale Castle, and I'm not sure how people learned about this. So maybe it's dialogue that we get next. So I don't know, but basically Ghost Talk, which is the gatekeeper we talk to, he actually steals a few of your runes every time you die. I believe it's 5%, so we had 7,000 something. We're not gonna pick up that amount anymore. Okay, this time we can be a bit faster. We gotta be very careful though. Whoop. There's nothing down here, okay. Okay, now we can rush. Can rush these two just fine. He's gonna do his charge attack. Don't let him. Gonna pop our spell. I'm gonna run towards this first one. Let's get rid of him first. Okay. Now we can run towards this one. They stagger very easily, so. Yeah, you see, that wasn't 5% for sure. We had 7,000. 7,100 and something. We got here to these two nights with 900, and we're still not close to where we lost. We lost about 1,200 runes. So yeah, not fun. Definitely not fun. Now, not sure if I want to go down to the beginner area or the starter area of this place, or the beginner area. Quite the opposite. There's something walk down here. Right, not down there. Yeah. Okay, so we'll actually explore this beginner's area afterwards. I think that's fair. We're almost done with the castle. I think there might be another extra area, but I might be mistaking it since it's been a while. But I do think there is an extra little area, but it's later. So that's the gate. If you were to come into Stormvale Castle from like the main gate, you have to fight all of these fellas. Now, I will tell you, it's not as hard as you think it might be, or as I made it sound, but it's definitely hard. And we've gotten a couple of levels since we last were here, so definitely would not recommend. But if you want to try, it's not impossible. That's all I will say. Okay, we'll get endurance to 20. Hopefully that'll be enough to equip the helmet, but let's check. I could calculate how much we need, but I can't be bothered, to be completely fair. Let's pull the lever. So we're pretty much done with like all the jumping, whatever. We're good to go into the main courtyard and just keep going, I guess. We'll go to the front area probably next episode, because actually, you know what? No, we're 12 minutes in. Let's do the front area first. But coincidentally, to do the front area, we're actually going through the back. Just so we have a little shortcut unlocked. If you saw the fog gate. Now over here, this little room, that's the courtyard, like the back courtyard, not the front one. And if you go up here, he does look like the friendly one, but he is not the same. Definitely not the same. And you get some arrows. Completely irrelevant, but Now, you don't have to worry too much about this area. Generally speaking, if you just get over here. I really like to one-shot all of these guys before tackling this area, which means I might actually go do something else after the front area. As I said before, you really ought to be one-shotting whoever you're fighting. Oh my god. There you go. Yeah, you really ought to be one-shotting whoever you're fighting. Just so you have an easier time when you get swarmed. Obviously, like some areas that's not required, but I do think Stormvale Castle does require you to one-shot all the red hooded enemies, just in case. The exiles, I think they're called. Anyway, if we go down here, that's where we just were, and now we have 2 chests. No trap ahead. That is true. In previous games, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, actually I'm not sure if Demon Souls, but I think Bloodborne did that. You had mimics, so like the chest would actually eat you when you opened it. It was really funny, but also gave you okay, bound in supple skin, incantations of the god slaying black flame are eaten within, can be given to learn cleric to gain access to the following incantations. Yeah, black flame blade, that's cool. Yeah, so I was saying they were mimics, and those mimics they're very annoying, really. they pretty much one-shot you. They ate you. Sacred seal of the Godskin Apostles inlaid with obsidian said represent the manipulation of black flame. This castle enhances Godslayer incantations. I'm not sure why this is down here. Maybe this is the origin of the Godslayer and Godskin. Those are a kind of enemy you will find later on. I assume they must have originated from here, from Stormvale. Maybe as a sort of religion and church. Anyway, I just remembered we have a couple of things to do, which I actually didn't do. First of all, we want to travel to the Round Table Hold, and I'm gonna do two things: get myself a couple of levels from doing something else. Again, I'm not gonna grind. I'm not gonna, just keep respawning enemies, kill them, get more levels. No, that's not fun. But I will do side content. And speaking of side content, there is a couple of things we can do for side content. First, if we come here, right. No, I'm getting ahead of myself by quite a few steps. Quite a few steps. But that's fine. If we go to Stormhill Shack, you remember Roderika. She asked us to tell her about her friends or companions.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there. I think I'll head to the perhaps I'll...
Pretty good voice acting, I think. Definitely a very emotional moment. This game is like, okay, I wouldn't say emotional, more like it was a line that was very powerfully delivered. You could feel it, you could feel the emotions they were trying to convey, but it doesn't necessarily make you sad or anything, because really you don't have too much to go on. You barely know her, you barely understand who she asked about and what she's asking of you, really, because the conversation's always so convoluted. But I think they still do a great job with the voice acting regardless.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderika. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit I'm still looking for...
Alright. Well, she gave us a golden tip. That's amazing, because now we have to... let's talk to Hugh here. Just check something out.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
About Roderika, and yeah, apparently she hadn't told us her name.
Handle
but I still said it. I hope that's fine. I mean, it wasn't really a major spoiler or anything.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Now we go back.
It's all a bit much. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try and ask Master.
Okay, now, not sure if we have to reset the area or if we can just talk to him.
Back already, no matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Okay, we have a little back and forth here from these two characters. But I think this ends it. This ends it.
I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Yeah, let's reset the area. Oh, we may as well go into flasks. Charge. Good. So now we have 7 healing charges. And if we go back, Roderika has changed into a new outfit, and she now has her own little shop here, I guess.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderika, the Spirit Tuner Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay, so if you remember those grave glove words, or wards, or whatever, they were things we found at the catacombs, and they allow us to upgrade our ashes. I could have sworn. Okay, yeah, okay, that was one. So basically, there's ashes and there's special ashes. Special ashes are, I think, the ones you should be upgrading. Normal ashes you can upgrade, but I think they're a waste of souls. Noble sorcerer ashes are completely useless. I was watching a stream yesterday, and the guy was, I can't remember his name now. He's a streamer that does a lot of speedruns for Elden Ring and Dark Souls and whatever. He's doing like a region locked version of like all bosses run, where you can only use one weapon per, or he did do one weapon per boss, and then he had to change, and then he did, and now he's doing a spell and ashes only playthrough, one per boss, which means he can only use one ash to fight the boss. And he decided to go with the noble sorcerer ashes for one of like the first bosses in the game, pretty much the first one in our series, if you remember back on episode 2 or 3. And this thing was awful. And no matter what you upgrade it to, it's gonna be awful. But yeah, that's Roderika.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
We won't be talking to her too much because, you know, ashes. But I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. Anyway, I said I wanted to be one-shotting things, and I still agree with that sentiment. I think we should be one-shotting all those banished soldiers. So we're gonna upgrade our strength, and then we're gonna switch our weapon to heavy. But how do we get the runes for that, you may ask? Well, if you remember, there was this fella we never actually fought. We're gonna give him a try. God, watch out. He is not difficult, you just have to be patient. And time your rolls correctly. He should not be a problem at this stage in the game. And there we go. Get our buffs up. There we go. Okay, he did not give any runes at all. We were definitely a bit late here. Okay. Well, that completely ruins my plans. That's what I get for trying to come up with strategies halfway through. I guess we will be two-shotting every enemy, even though it'll make our life quite a bit harder. But I did it the first time around, so I guess I'll do it the second time around. So basically what I recommend is, before you tackle the courtyard in the front and the one in the back where there was a lot of enemies with crossbolts, I'd highly recommend you can one-shot those enemies, unless you're using a quick weapon, like there are Zweihander, absolutely, you will be able to one-shot them. Other weapons, probably not. Like the Ushigatana, or basically anything that isn't a very slow hitting weapon, you're not going to be able to do much. Yeah, sorry, I thought he was going to give us like 8,000 runes or something. That could have been enough for 2 levels if I sold some runes, but or some great runes, but I guess not. Or golden runes, sorry. Let's switch our weapon to Ashes of War. To that. So this is standard, so it's 190 plus 59. That's okay, let's round out to 60. That's 150. Or that's 250. Heavy is 174 plus, okay, let's round out to 100. That's 274 minus 5, that's 169. Or 269. Yeah, so this does more damage already. Again, the numbers went down because it doesn't count as two-hand when you mess with it, but 174 plus 95. Will that one-shot our enemies? Probably not. Yeah, and you can see the dexterity scaling is completely gone. Let's test it on this fella. Although he has a shield, so... Okay, that fella doesn't. Okay, there we go. He might be an easier variant though, so... Also, I wanted to read the axe. Oh, yeah, I was on the right page. Weighty halberd, forged of gold, wielded by the Hoarder of the Three Sentinels, heavily equipped knights, deals holy damage. Masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft, but is difficult for one mere human strength to wield. Golden Vow. Good skill, by the way. Very good skill. Oh. Same as this one. Yep. Alright. Well, fun story about that halberd. My friend that I was talking with when we first played the game, when it released, he tried to use that halberd for like a very long time. And, you know, he was like, I'm gonna kill this golden knight, even though he was very early on in the game. And he was like, I'm gonna kill this golden knight, get his halberd. And when he did, well, he was very happy, but the halberd wasn't very good. He was expecting it to one-shot things that were not being one-shotted, mostly because he was fighting enemies that had holy resistance. Like Margit, I think, has holy resistance. But eventually, once you upgrade it, it does become a rather decent weapon. Just as like every other weapon. Every weapon in this game is viable, except maybe for the dagger. The normal dagger is way too weak for me to consider it viable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're just tying up loose ends, doing random stuff that we haven't already done. Next episode, we will be going down to the front courtyard, and then the episode after that, we'll be going over here. I might actually do the two courtyards in the same episode. And then, we'll only have a little bit more to explore, really. We're almost done with Stormville. I say almost done, but that's still like at least 3 more episodes, plus the boss. And then we'll be heading down south to the Whipping Peninsula, which we are definitely too strong for, I think. There is a tough fight here, though. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.